This is an in-depth explanation on how to apply for a semester or summer abroad. For this, I am using Akita University as an example. This form is the same for any semester or summer program. Please still read through everything yourself and be aware that some of these steps will take time and patience. On the VIA website, find the program that you want to go to and click Apply. This leads you to the Start Application page that shows the eligibility requirements and allows you to select the term that you would like to apply for. Use the drop-down menu to select the term that you are going abroad for. The traveler form is just filling out information about the students who want to go abroad. A lot of this information will autofill from your student account. Sometimes it takes time for your data to sync, so don't worry if the gray boxes are empty. For countries of citizenship, the box will autofill the information, but please make sure it is right. If you need a passport, we do offer passport services through Study Abroad Office. Please email studyabroad@winona.edu to schedule your appointment. Secondary email is a non-school email, just in case. For on-site phone, put a mobile phone number that will be able to reach you during the program. Most students list their cell phone number there. For phone, put your number here in the USA. The Pell Grant information should be in your financial aid packet. You can find this information if you go to the financial aid section of your e-services. Are you a WSU student is just asking if your primary enrollment is with WSU. From here, you will be signing documents, and I would recommend reading this yourself. And you are still responsible for anything you sign. Data privacy section describes the primary measures in place for protecting your personal data. An overview is that WSU and VIA have the right to distribute your information to get you on the program, but it also can be distributed to other entities listed in the bullet-pointed list. If the need arises, please read all the information before electronically signing. The eligibility and cancellation policies section describes the eligibility requirements for participating in a semester or summer program and outlines the refund and cancellation policies. Please read all of the information before electronically signing. The student travel risk acknowledgement section is important to read and personalized for each country separately. Go to the Department of State's Country Information, Center of Disease Control and Prevention, Travel Health Notices, and World Health Organization, and read the information provided about your country. Please read all the information before electronically signing. The Travel Identification and Passport Information section describes the identification, most likely a passport, needed for participation in the study abroad programs. Please read all of the information before electronically signing. Next is the study abroad timeline and checklist. The first step is to submit all of the materials in this application. After your application has been reviewed, you will receive a notification that you have been accepted. Further materials will deploy into your application for completion with different deadlines. Then, if you are applying for exchange or direct enroll programs, the Study Abroad Office will nominate you for your program. Wait for an email communication directly from the university for their program's instructions. If instead you are applying for a provider program like API, ARCOS, or CIS, go to the provider program's website and apply directly to the program. Start applying for a passport if you need one. You can start this process as early as you would like. Then the Study Abroad Office will email you and the Financial Aid Office a budget of the estimated cost of studying abroad. Look over this and make sure that you are prepared financially. Book your airline ticket only after you've been accepted by the partner or provider program has given you instructions on the arrival date. Research if you will be required to obtain a visa in order to study abroad in your host country, and begin the application process. Many programs will provide visa instructions, but remember, you are responsible for securing your own visa. If you take prescription medication, find out if it is legal in your host country. Make an appointment with your doctor to secure additional medications you will need for the duration of your time abroad, and get any medical documentation you will need. Attend an open forum or pre-departure orientation sponsored by the Study Abroad Office. You will receive an invitation. Take care of last-minute packing, research, and getting things ready. Make sure to check your email during the entire process. Next is the academic evaluation form. To confirm the transfer of credits earned on a study abroad, complete the academic evaluation form. Major and minor coursework requires the signature or approval by a department chair. You'll be prompted to enter the information in this form. General education classes should be listed on this form. However, the classes are only approved after you've returned. You are strongly advised to speak to the Director of General Education Program for guidance on meeting your goals requirements. Once the form has been routed and all the required signatures have been received, you will receive an email with a PDF of the form. Go through the instructions of completing this form and upload it with the file upload form. There is an application fee of $65. Please look into options of pay. Please keep in mind that this is different than the $500 confirmation deposit. The Study Abroad Policies for Semester and Summer Programs section describes important study abroad policies. Please read all of the information here before electronically signing. There is a $460 administrative fee that goes towards the university and being able to offer these programs. Please read all information before electronically signing. You need recommendations from 2 WSU faculty and 1 advisor. These recommendations are not meant to be stressful, and you just need to select people who know your name and have no reason not to like you. Please fill this out as soon as possible, and the form emails the recommenders, and then you will have to wait for their responses. Once you have filled out everything, you can hit submit. If you have any questions, please contact WSU Study Abroad.